What if training for war meant breaking every law in the book? Welcome to the ancient warrior gyms, where brutality was the curriculum and mercy got you killed. Spartans, Vikings, samurai, legends forged in fire, but the fire was often literal. Their training was a descent into hell, designed to shatter and then rebuild the human spirit. We'll walk with Vikings, stand beside samurai, and march with Zulu initiates to uncover the brutal, shocking methods that created history's most feared warriors. These were not just soldiers. They were living embodiments of violence, taught that to kill was duty, to suffer was honor, and to die was the final test. In Sparta, childhood ended at 7. Boys were thrown into the Agoge, a decade-long crucible of hunger, pain, and discipline. Starved to force them to steal, whipped for being caught, and flogged before crowds, Spartans learned that pain was survival. The festival of Artemis Orthia turned suffering into sport. Scars became badges of honor. Mercy was weakness. Only the unbreakable survived. In frozen Scandinavia, Vikings were forged by hardship from birth, hunting, sailing, and fighting in brutal conditions. Trials like walking on coals and dueling in the snow burned away fear and weakness. The holmgang, ritual combat, made pain a test of worthiness before men and gods. Every raid was a lesson: survive or die forgotten. In feudal Japan, samurai lived by bushido, a code of loyalty, courage, and honor, enforced by relentless training. They mastered weapons, meditated in snow, and tested blades on corpses to erase fear of death. Seppuku, ritual suicide, was the ultimate lesson: death before dishonor. For samurai, disgrace was the only true enemy. The Aztecs trained warriors not just to kill, but to capture, fueling a cycle of ritual sacrifice. In Telpochcali schools, boys endured grueling labor and learned to fight as a unit, wielding the makuahuitl to maim, not kill. Rank was earned by taking captives, not lives. The battlefield was a harvest, and the prize was a heart for the gods. The Mongols were born in the saddle, trained from infancy to ride, shoot, and survive the harshest steppes. Endurance was everything. Riding for days, drinking mare's milk or blood, sleeping on horseback. Their training was the land itself, brutal, endless, unforgiving. Genghis Khan didn't create warriors, he unleashed them. Shaka Zulu transformed his warriors through relentless suffering. Barefoot marches over thorns, brutal drills, and instant execution for weakness. 50-mile runs without food or water forged absolute discipline. Individuality was erased. The warrior belonged to the king. To be Zulu was to be a living weapon. Gladiators of Rome trained in prison-like schools, fattened for the arena, and forced to fight for survival and spectacle. Each man specialized: net, trident, sword, facing death daily in practice and performance. The ultimate lesson: die well without fear, for the crowd. This was not training. It was ritualized murder for entertainment. These warriors shaped empires, but their training was torture, warfare on the human body. Their endurance inspires, but the cost was unimaginable cruelty. Legends were forged by destroying the human being first. Which warrior shocked you most? Would you survive a day in their world? Let us know, and subscribe for more from history's darkest corners.